The official Universiade 2013 channel, UniTV, is launching a new project called 27, a program about all 27 sports of the Summer Universiade. So our first episode is devoted to basketball. This sport really has a great history and glorious traditions. Basketball joined the list of compulsory sports at the Universiade in 1959. The Soviet Union team scored a sensational victory in 1959, and 2 years later. Our female team was successfully playing in 1970s, becoming the winner at different Universiades for 3 times. During all the history of Universiade basketball tournaments, the national team of the USA has always been a strong leader. The Soviet Union national team comes next, and if we take into account only the past few years, the USA male national college team has somehow lost its ground, and the Serbian national team was the leader at 2 previous Universiades. In 2007, the national team of Lithuania won the competition. As for the Russian national team, it was extremely close to the victory in 2009, but was defeated by Serbian team, coached by Dusan Ivkovic, in the final match. Nikita Shabalkin, now playing in basketball club Unix Kazan, was one of the brilliant players who brought the victory back then, in 2009, in the Universiade semi-final basketball match against the USA national team. Universiade is like little Olympics. You can feel this atmosphere everywhere. We had our own village, a special canteen. All this gives you an international rival spirit. And now here in Kazan, you already can feel this atmosphere of the coming games. Test competitions were held here at the highest level. So these competitions are aimed at young players and let them feel the meaning of international sport, as well as demonstrates the Olympic Games atmosphere and experience. The Russian female and male national teams were not among the medalists at the last Universiade in Shenzhen. Our students, headed by a well-known Evgeny Pashutin, successfully passed through the group stage. Having won all 5 matches, the Russian team was an obvious leader. We also easily outplayed the national team of Finland in quarter-final. But semi-final brought tough game against the future champions, Serbian national team, with a final score 61-81. As for the female team, they had to quit the competition even earlier. 2 years ago, the Russians won the Canadians and the Polish at the group stage, but got the knock from the national team of Sweden in quarter-final, while the latter was also defeated by the Australians later in semi-final match. The final match saw the USA national team victory over the Chinese team. Thus, Russia was left out of the winners' stand. International college basketball is actually the projection of the world basketball into the future. Only the national team of Spain stands separately without any noticeable achievement. Sure, the undisputed leader is the national team of the USA, being the most honored national team on the planet. Just imagine, it has become the Olympic champion for 14 times, while the Soviet team became the Olympic winner just twice in its history, in 1972 and 1988. The national team of the USSR has seen no match competitors for a long time. Our male national team was Olympic champion once, while the female team has 1 golden medal more. For the past 20 years, the Russian female team has gradually been moving towards the winner's stand again, despite the lack of champion titles. They became bronze winners in 2004 and 2008. Last year, our team, under the leadership of Boris Sokolovsky, a current coach of Unix Kazan, could repeat their success again, but yielded the victory in semi-final against the Australians. There are girls with Olympic experience among our candidates. They are Natalia Viru and Nadezhda Grishaeva. They fit the age category. The college team is usually considered as the second national team, so we make sure we include the immediate reserve for our national team. In May 2012, Vasily Karasov from Triumph Moscow became the senior coach of the male college team. He already has enough experience in working with the youth. In 2011, the Russian national team U19, under the guidance of Karasov, became the bronze medalist at the World Championship. Vasily was playing as a ball handler, so he knows basketball pretty well. He's a real professional, he has ambitions and charisma, Moreover, he's young and willing to win, and his first steps are really successful. It's hard to name the ones representing our national male team at the Summer Universiade in Kazan. Nevertheless, Pavel Antipov, a 21-year-old forward from Unix, will surely join the training camp. Yes, when I was called up to the national team as a candidate, this thought was floating in my mind. But I discarded this thought because at the moment I'm completely focused on my team performance. I think Pavel has enough chances to be selected. Moreover, he's from Kazan, and he's been performing on the highest level recently, so everything depends on him. As the result of the team draw held in Kazan on the 6th of April, the men's basketball competition will be played in 4 pools, with Russia, Germany, Ukraine, South Korea, Estonia and Oman in Pool A. It's only natural to expect new basketball stars coming to Kazan this summer, especially among the Americans. One can easily remember the names of Larry Bird, Karl Malone, Tim Duncan and Allen Iverson, and many others. All of them were playing at the Universiade games when they were young. The women's teams will play in 4 pools as well, with Russia, Sweden, Poland and Mongolia in Pool A. Other pool competitors are shown in the table. We have a lot of experience, including winners' experience during Universiades before, because in 2007 the Russian national team won the bronze, and in 2009 at Belgrade Universiade we won bronze again. That's why our goal is to reach the medal zone at least. But we are aiming at the final, and we hope to play against the USA there. Female basketball is getting more and more popular. There are many top players in all national teams, and playoff games will surely bring the tightest competition. And we all know that fierce competition increases motivation and audience attention towards the games. The fact that the Universiade is held in Tatarstan, Russia, is already a great victory and a merit of our government and sports management, because such events help to develop and promote sport in the country and in the region. Both male and female teams have enough chances to win the coming Universiade. Now our fans need to come and support our national team, because basketball is a worth-seeing sport. Basketball competitions will be held from the 7th till the 16th of July at 4 city venues: Basket Hall, Olymp, Miras and Big Tau sports centers.